Hello, everyone, and welcome to Short Rest for session 12 of Trials of VinTear. We're off Spooky Island. Yeah, we're off Spooky Island. Not before a little freak out in the theater. With the consequences of ingesting anything that has been infused with pool water. Don't drink it.
Nope. Don't drink it.
Nope.
Experimented with a jumper. Sent a hermit crab somewhere into the amphitheater.
Into the ether.
And then one by one started to leave Spooky Island through the jumper, having a mutated turtle follow you and sever its own head, bumping into the machine. So I rolled a natural 20, and I was like, if it rolled high, it was going to rush towards where you just were, Phoenix, and smack into the thing, and eventually, activating it, and it would have split its head from its body.
For Ligati, I run fast.
Hold on. You mean there wasn't a world where we would have actually fought the turtle?
If the initiative started first. If it got higher initiative than Phoenix, it would have snapped her and would have tried to drag her away.
No, I meant like, is there ever a world where the turtle would have successfully made it onto the platform and jumped?
Oh no!
So that it landed on this.
It would be too big for that.
Man, I had my hopes up. I was like, it could have been.
Yeah.
So cool.
And then you guys fought. You fought the. Oh, go on. Yeah, we're going for it.
Sorry, the effect of the head snapping was just. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah. Just a head landing. But you guys fought in the theater, already kind of a bit weakened from the pathway south to the actual learning center. So I wanted to see how you guys would fare with just a short rest under your belt. And you guys did well enough. Yeah.
Thanks for the trauma.
Yeah, that thing was disgusting.
You guys seem disgusting. I think that might be my favorite monster you've given us yet.
I just want to stop getting eaten.
Yes,
Fair.
please.
I liked it. So a little story about it.
Getting wrapped up in things.
It's very much like the old school theater moments where, like you would have someone on a microphone who'd be like, and now we have like a narrator who's like, and now we see the two fishes running around, and it would be like actors on stage who are like, it's like Lion King the musical, where people are like in little costumes going around, and then be like, and then you can tell that they're, it's time for mating season as they're going up a stream, and then there'd be like a little cardboard cutout for these kids to enjoy as like people start to climb something. Yeah, this was the narrator who survived, was in the learning center when the tidal wave hit, because that's where they worked, and was like, well, we're stuck here. I'm thirsty. Let me drink some of this water. It's rainwater. We're fine. Not realizing that the water over it was also infused with the reserves.
We're not fine.
We're not fine.
Yeah.
I think really what traumatized me the most was can you do its voice when it was on top of me, like when like
I was horrified.
that thing was horrifying. Oh my god, like no.
The description you had of introducing it was like straight out of a horror movie, and I was like, oh man.
The curled up flesh. Yeah, because it has like a round belly that's backed up. So I was like, yeah, it's weird that it's like it would snap itself to the ceiling and just go and just flesh splitting, and then finally the seam in the middle just pulling beside.
That thing reminds me of the Shade Mother. Well done.
It was fun.
Well, I mean, like specifically the voice, like what it was saying, like how it was interrupting itself. It was like stuttering. Oh god.
I forgot the phrase. I wrote it down, but I don't want to click it because I'll ruin the record. But yeah, it was like something beyond. I
was like,
careful, Mike. He has a weapon.
Nightmares.
He has a metal dice.
Oh.
Psychic damage.
You want the card? There you go. But yeah, and then you guys went to Ambrosia, passed a heavy DC, because it was going to be a 20 DC to see if you can persuade her to give you more money for the objects you found. Because her reaction to that, if you didn't beat it, was going to be, well, we kind of agreed what my cap was already at. So it's kind of, we didn't... during the discussion, it wasn't like I have 4,000 and maybe more. It was that was my cap, which was what was her response was going to be if you didn't make the DC, which you did. So she was like, "Yeah, absolutely, let's give you more."
Nice.
And then, so you have that. I'm trying to think what else. And then Diva got her papers. You're legal. Yeah. No one's gonna cost you now. You have a license to be here.
I have a license to be here. Now watch me not be here.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
No, not just in Model Pier, but also the entire kingdom here.
Oh.
You're just like, I can walk around the kingdom free.
Oh, did we split up the money already? Are we doing that now?
I did the math. If we want to talk
500
through the
each,
math
I think.
on that. So it was reduced to 1,000, right? What we owe for our collective fine.
Mhm.
So I have that we looted 120 gold of silverware, and I don't think any of us put that on our inventories or whatever. That was just for the fine. And then we got 400 gold from Ambrosia before for like her reward or whatever. So that leaves 480. So then
from me.
don't give us any money. You don't need to contribute any of the money. Keep your money, because we have 4,500 minus what we owed, so 480, which leaves us at 4020. 4020 divided by 5 is 804. So we all get 804, and we can completely pay off our fine with what we already had from Ambrosia and the silverware. I like the idea of paying with a pile of silverware.
It's like going to like paying off a speeding ticket with pennies. It's like, here, it's currency.
Yeah.
It's worth something.
But yeah, so unless there's any objection to that, Mike, can we put 804 gold on each of our inventory sheets?
Everyone gets 804
plus
gold.
whatever you already had, because we don't need to contribute it.
Excellent. This might be the most money Arrow's ever held in one time.
Save.
How long is it gonna last is the question.
Probably not long.
In the beginning, Arrow burned through like 100 something gold.
Yeah, like 130 or something, because I got
Yeah.
150 and burned all of it, except 20. Yeah. It's fine.
But that just happened. So that now we have money given. Diva's legal, and now we learned a bit about Obi's history a little bit.
Yeah, that was a nice nod.
You didn't. I mean, not peeling back a little bit too much about Phoenix's background or backstory is that Obi didn't talk about his life a lot. You know, there wasn't a lot of nods to what he used to be. So you learned that he was part of the forward guard.
I think he did that though, because I mean, we kind of made it that like Phoenix was a little wild in her teenage years, so it was just like, I think if he told her where he was from, she might have ran off and been like, I'm gonna go do that. But no, he did a very good job. She was very disciplined in that fashion.
We have a trainer. Be proud, Rolly. Pull an
I didn't
inspiration.
think he was like that high up there. I mean, she thought high of him always, but like, she did not think he was part of that group.
He was like a 70-year-old or something.
We
like
made him 72, and I said for
72-year-old
72, he could beat my ass.
who was
any
kicking
day.
teenagers' butts. He was like, you 20-year-olds, just like, you really want to go with me? I don't care if I'm 70. I'll knock you out.
Yeah, like anytime she got out of line, he was like, "Want to spar? I want to knock you on your ass."
Well, I think he was like the equivalent of 70-year-old for a sea elf, which is also pretty old.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then just a small request to go to the Handle Woods to get soil samples. That's it. You guys are off Spooky Island.
And Deadly Forest.
Yeah, missed it already.
Dragon.
I'm gonna ruin the capture real quick. Let me do this for don't look. That's gonna be blurred when I do the edit. You guys are back in here. Back them up here. Hey everyone, welcome to level 4.
Let's go!
Now with 100% more trauma.
So
It's fine.
we're gonna go down the line real quick. I don't have to go through what specifics that you're picking in terms of like ability increase or anything like that. But for Morse, what level are you taking it in?
Well, I don't think there is anything else I can take it in beyond paladin at the moment for reasons.
Yeah.
Reasons.
We got
so-
paladin.
Mhm.
Would you like to roll for your HP, or would you like to take the average?
I'll take the average.
All right, average. Phoenix, another level in monk.
Yeah. Sorry, my headphones died real quick, so I heard nothing. But yeah.
All right, Neville, are you gonna roll for your HP or take the average?
What do I roll?
That's a solid question. I think
Like a
it is
D8?
a D8 or a D6. I will double check.
D8.
Let me see. It is a D8 plus your con modifier.
That's 2. That's not bad. I don't know if I want to be. What's the average? A 5?
Average would be 5.
That's 2. Yeah. No. I'll just take average.
All right, take
it's
average.
like 7 then.
Legati, another level in wizard.
Yep, sticking wizard and taking the average.
All right. Diva, are you taking another level in blood hunter?
Yes.
All right. Are you rolling for it or taking the average?
Average, but plus the tough feat. So.
Oh, yeah, another 2.
Yeah, plus your con, plus your tough. So it's another additional 2 for that.
Yeah.
And Arrow, another level in fighter.
Yep, and then also, this would just be like a flavor thing, but for my ability score improvements, I'm looking to add it into intelligence for spellcasting purposes specifically. So, like, I would like to add in the flavor of some point Arrow going to Legati and being like, "Can you help me? I don't know what I'm doing."
Yeah, absolutely. That'll be fun.
And if you guys already know what you will be picking for your ability score increase or feat, you can speak it now. If not, we can always hold it until it comes up later in the future.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
What you
are
doing?
Legati is going to become telekinetic.
Ooh.
So I'm going to, it'll increase my intelligence by 1, but I also have invisible mage hand that I can use whenever I want. And I can push someone that's next to me 5 feet away if they fail against my my spell save.
It's
It's a shove ability with a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool.
Which is good for a guy that's not strong and is a nice combo with silvery barbs. So I'm excited to become telekinetic.
Do you already have the mage hand cantrip?
No, but I looked and it says you get it if you don't have it already.
Yeah. The only
double
reason I
check.
ask is because if you already have it, instead of, I think, 30 feet, it goes to 60 feet.
Oh yeah, no, I don't already have it.
Okay.
But there was just so many times on that island I wished I could just like touch
Shove.
something without actually touching something. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna tap into the Salal and stuff will just move how I would like it to.
That's really cool.
Now I
Yeah.
have slow fall, Mike.
Oh, now you have slow fall. Okay. And then, does anyone else know if they're taking a feat or just ability score increase? If not, we could just
I think
end it
it's
for
gonna
today.
be ability
I'll
score
let you know
for
by
her.
next week.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Arrow's taking both improvements to intelligence.
All right. And then what was that? What was that, Ember?
Oh, I think I'm gonna do ability score. I don't know into what though.
Okay.
Probably to hit a little fucking harder.
No worries. Before we start the next session, I'll ask you guys. But I think that is it for today's session. Welcome to level 4, everyone. And you got a bunch of we carried away with a lot. You got money. You paid off a fine. Got some documents. Got a new job. Have an
Got more
excuse to get.
trauma.
Got more
Yeah.
trauma and got an excuse to get out of Muddle Pier because after going into the Handle Woods, you're going to go to Outlook if you take that venture. And got to level up. All came
I like
down
money.
today. Well, thank you so much for joining us for the short rest for episode 12. Check you guys next time for lucky number 13. Bye.